Guys, I don't even want to talk about what happened because it is so freaking aggravating. So you're probably wondering why I'm pretty sure I'm gonna title the last video like point 0.5 or something. Why it just randomly cuts off. Well, my PC crashed, and crazy thing is when your PC crashes with the recording software I use, it just deletes the or corrupts the whole video. So I had to go and spend $32 on a repair software to fix said video. And so I fixed it, thank goodness, because I thought I was gonna have to break this off, because typically that's what I do. I break all of it and I start over from scratch. But no, I just fixed it. But you know, at a price, and then here we are. So I think the last thing I did was I placed, oh gosh, basically this is what this is supposed to look like, because I don't remember what the last thing, hold on, let me try to bring up the video to see what I did exactly. Because it cuts out right as I do the last things. So I placed the snow going down 3, and at the top I placed white wool going to left 2. And I think that's where it cut out at. So then you place snow to left 1, and underneath that you're gonna place white wool, and then in this little gap you'll fill this in with snow. Okay, and that's basically caught up to where we're at now. So I'm gonna record for like 10 minutes for this video, just to kind of, because this is a 0.5 video, and then that way I can just start over fresh with a brand new video afterward. Okay, so now that we've done that, we're gonna start on top of the white wool up top here, over on the far right. We are gonna place us on top and to right of it andesite. And then to the left of the andesite, we'll place us an iron block. On top of the iron block, we'll place us bedrock. To the left of that iron block, we'll place us white wool. To the left of the bedrock, we'll place a cyan terracotta to the left 2. On top of both the cyan terracotta, on top of each one, we'll place us gray terracotta, one on top of each. To the left of the white wool, we'll place us white concrete powder. To the left of the white concrete powder, we'll place us dorite. And then we're gonna place this down left diagonal from the dorite, we'll place the iron block. On top of the iron block, we'll place us occasional wood log. To the left of the iron block, we'll place us andesite. To the left of andesite, we'll place us a gray concrete. On top of the andesite, we'll place us gray concrete. On top of the gray concrete, we'll place us gray wool. To the right of the gray wool, place us gray concrete to the right 2. On top of the gray wool, we're gonna place us gray concrete. On top of the gray concrete, we'll place us gray wool going to the left 2. To the left of that gray wool, we're gonna place us gray concrete going up 2. On top of the gray concrete, we'll place us gray terracotta. On top of the gray terracotta, we'll place us mossy cobblestone. On top of the mossy cobblestone, we'll place us iron block. To right the iron block, we'll place us dorite. To right the dorite, we'll place us mossy cobblestone. Top of the mossy cobblestone, we are gonna place us white wool. Let me skip this song. What the heck am I listening to? Okay, sorry. To the left of verify. You need my verification for. So okay, sorry. Okay, to the left of the white wool, we're gonna place us snow. To the left of the snow, place us white wool. Then on top of the snow, or on top of the white wool, we are gonna place us white concrete powder going up 4. Okay, and then we'll place on top of that white concrete powder a quartz block. Alright, we're gonna place to the right at the, we're gonna go back down, place to the right of the mossy cobblestone gray concrete. Down below, in between this gap right here, we're gonna fill this in with gray concrete. And then to the right of the gray concrete, up top we'll place us gray terracotta going to the right 2. On top of the left gray terracotta, we'll place us dorite. To the left of the diorite, we'll place us the iron block. To the right of the diorite, we're gonna place us coal ore. And then to the right of the coal ore, we'll place us gray wool. On top of the gray wool, we'll place us white concrete powder. And then to the right of the gray wool, we'll place us gray terracotta. On top of the gray terracotta, we'll place us a birchwood log. And then to the right of the birchwood log, we'll place us white wool going to the right too. To underneath the left white wool, we'll place us we're gonna place this bedrock. Underneath the bedrock, we'll place this gray terracotta going to the right 3. To the right of the to the right of the bedrock, we'll place us cyan terracotta. To the right of cyan terracotta, we'll place us gray concrete. On top of that gray concrete, we'll place us iron block. And then we're gonna place us to the right of the gray concrete, gray terracotta going to the right 2. To the left, on top of the left gray terracotta, we'll place this birchwood log. Place to the right of the birchwood log, white concrete. To the right of the white concrete, we're gonna place us white wool. Under white wool, we'll place us acacia wood log. Under acacia wood log, we'll place us gray terracotta going to the left 2. To the left of the gray terracotta, we'll place us gray concrete. Underneath the gray concrete, we'll place us cyan terracotta. Then we're gonna place us down right diagonal from the side terracotta, cyan terracotta. On top of that right cyan terracotta, we'll place us light gray concrete powder. To the right light gray concrete powder, we're gonna place us light gray wool. And then we're gonna place this underneath the light gray wool, polished diorite. To the right of the polished diorite, we'll place us light gray wool. Underneath the polished diorite, we're gonna place us coal ore. To the right or to the left of the coal ore, we're gonna place us gray terracotta going down 2. To the right, the gray terracotta at the bottom, we'll place us gray concrete. Underneath the gray concrete, place us gray terracotta going to the right 2. On top of the right gray terracotta, we'll place us gray wool. Underneath the gray terracotta, we'll place us gray wool going to the left 2. Then to the left of the gray wool, we'll place us gray concrete. To the left of the gray concrete, we're gonna place this gray wool going to the left 2. Then to the left of that gray wool, we'll place this gray concrete. Underneath that gray concrete, we'll place this gray wool. On top of that gray concrete, we'll place this gray wool going up 2. On to the right of that gray wool, we'll place us gray concrete. On top of that gray concrete, we'll place this gray wool. Then to the left that gray wool, up top, we'll place us gray concrete going to left 3. To the left that gray wool, put to gray concrete, we'll place us gray wool going to left 2. Then we're gonna go ahead and we are gonna fill in. We're gonna go ahead and fill in this whole gap up here with gray concrete. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do, oops, punch my mic, arm just hit it, my bad. Underneath the andesite over here to the left, we're gonna place us a birch wood log. Underneath that birch wood log, or to the right that birch wood log, will place us gray wool going to the right 2. Underneath the birch wood log, we'll place a snow going down 2. And then to the right that bottom snow, we're gonna place a snow. Let's place a snow going all the way to the far right, all the way to the right. And then down below to the right, these iron blocks, we are going to place us birch wood log to the right of the iron block. To the right of that, we'll place us polished diorite going to the right too. And then we're going to place us underneath the left gray wool, we'll place us white concrete powder going to the right too. And then to the right of the white concrete powder, we'll place the snow going to the right too. To the right of the snow, we're going to place us white wool. On top of the white wool, we'll place us cracked stone bricks. To the left of cracked stone bricks, we'll place us coal ore. To the left of coal ore, we'll place us acacia wood log, and then we're gonna place us on top of the left gray wool. We'll place us black concrete powder, and then on top or to the right the black concrete powder will place us gray terracotta, going one past the cracked stone bricks. On top of the gray terracotta, on top of the cracked stone bricks, we'll place us gray terracotta going up one. Then we're gonna place us to right of the white wool. We're gonna place a snow going all the way to right. To right of the cracked stone bricks, we'll place us light gray concrete powder. To right light gray concrete powder, we'll place us polished dorite. To right the polished dorite, we'll place us white concrete powder. Top of the white concrete powder, we are gonna place us acacia wood log. To the left of the acacia wood log, we'll place us black concrete powder. To the left of the top gray terracotta, we'll place us gray concrete going back to the left, all the way to the left. Then to right that gray terracotta, we'll place us gray concrete going to right too. To right that gray concrete, we're gonna place us gray wool, and then we're gonna place us to right of that acacia wood log quartz block. On top of the quartz block, we'll place us birchwood logs going up too. And then underneath that quartz block, we'll place a snow block. Alright, and I think that's a good stopping point for this video. And so next one, we'll finish up this G, and then we'll go ahead and move over and continue working on the next letter. And like I said, we'll just do that all the way across, and then we're going to kind of work our way up from there. One thing for watching, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have, hopefully you enjoy me again next one, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!